Hello and welcome back to another reaction. My name is WWDadmin, you already know that. And today we're doing a save one anime for each letter quiz. Which isn't really a quiz. It's just save one anime for each letter. This is gonna be hard probably, but yeah, we're gonna try coming to a decision. As per usual, the original video is linked in the description down below. We're watching this on WoW Anime Quiz. We've done a bunch of those, of their actual quizzes on the main channel before. Yeah, good channel. Either way, let's get right into this. Did it say comment your score? There's no score. For the letter A, we've got Attack on Titan, Akame ga Kill, Angel Beats, Another, A Place Further Than the Universe, Aoashi, A Silent Voice, and Assassination Classroom. Okay, now, this is a pretty easy one for me, Assassination Classroom, cause I did not enjoy what I watched of Attack on Titan, and that is everything up until final season. Akame ga Kill I haven't seen. Angel Beats is kind of okay, but not one of my favorites. Haven't seen Another. A Place Further Than the Universe seemed incredibly boring from the first episode. Aoashi I haven't seen. A Silent Voice I haven't seen. So, yeah, Assassination Classroom, pretty easy. For B, we have Berserk, haven't seen it. Bleach. Blue Lock, haven't seen it. Bungo Stray Dogs, haven't seen it. Black Clover, only seen first episode. Blue Box, oh, I haven't watched all of that either. Baki haven't seen it, and Blue Exorcist haven't seen it. Okay, that's pretty easy just because, I mean, I've only watched episode 1 of Bleach, and episode 1 of Black Clover, and episode 1 of Blue Box. I don't think I've continued Blue Box either. Yeah, no. The reason I watched Black Clover is because I watched it alongside frickin' GOT Games when he did a watch along of a bunch of first episodes. Bleach, of course, the first impression is up on the channel. And honestly, of the 3 that I've watched the first episode of, Bleach seems to be the best one, so I'd go with Bleach. Cowboy Bebop, okay. Code Geass, haven't seen. Chainsaw Man. Classroom of the Elite, haven't seen. What the heck did you do there? Cautious Hero, okay. Call of the Night, Charlotte, and Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I have only seen the first episode of Cowboy Bebop and all of Chainsaw Man. That's it. So, yeah, I'm gonna take Chainsaw Man. Easy. Demon Slayer? Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything in D that I would prefer over Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is like among my top 3 anime. So yeah, no. Ah, this is still, oh my god. All of these are good. Oh my god, all of these are great. I haven't seen Delicious in Dungeon. Oh my god, all of these are good. What the hell? Death Note is absolutely a fucking classic, even if the second part of it took a nosedive. Dr. Stone is fucking fantastic. Durarara was fun on the first episode. I haven't watched more of it. Data Life is great. Dan Da Dan is awesome. Haven't watched Delicious in Dungeon. And Dark Gathering, like, that's like Supernatural, the anime. But you know, not exactly, but what's cooler than ghost hunting? Like, come on. Probably my favorite horror anime I've started watching at all. So yeah. Still gonna go with Demon Slayer though, but man, are all of these good. Erased, fucking fantastic show. 86, amazing show. Eden of the East haven't seen, Engage Kiss haven't seen. Elegant Yokai Apartment Life, never even heard of it. Eureka 7 haven't seen. Eyeshield 21, never even heard of it. And Evangelion haven't seen. So it's between 86 and Erased. That's like very closely erased. F. Full Metal Alchemist. Fate Stay Night. Fire Force. Fruits Basket. Food Wars. Fairy Tail. From Me to You, never even heard of it. And Sosen of Frieren. Okay, I mean, Full Metal Alchemist is great, but not gonna, like, delete the others for that. Fate, I don't care about much. Fire Force, awesome first episode, haven't seen the rest yet. Fruit Basket, haven't seen. Fairy Tail, haven't seen. From Me to You, never even heard of. Sosen of Frieren, fucking amazing show. And Food Wars, absolutely great show and hilarious as hell. That's really hard to choose. Food Wars. Gintama. That's a good start. Grave of the Fireflies, haven't seen. Gurren Lagann, haven't seen. Great Teacher Onizuka, haven't seen. Goblin Slayer, haven't seen. Golden Kamuy, good show. Given, haven't seen. And Gundam. The entire Gundam franchise? Or... like, there were like 2 or 3, like, series in the Gundam franchise that we did check out that I would have watched, but, like, nothing super great. Golden Kamuy has a fucking amazing first episode. I have not had the time to watch the rest, but a great show from what I could tell from that. And Gintama, I've only seen like 3 episodes of that, but it's hilarious as hell. So, I think I'll go with Gintama. Hunter x Hunter. I don't think anything in H should really beat Hunter x Hunter. Like, what else is starts with an H that is like really freaking good? I don't care for sports. Haven't seen Horimiya. Hellsing. Haven't seen that either. Hyoka haven't seen. Hell's Paradise is a good shout, but not better than Hunter x Hunter. Heavenly Delusion, I dropped, so yeah, no. And Hajime no Ippo, more sports. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter, easy. Inuyasha. Initial D, haven't seen. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, haven't seen. Idolish 7, never even heard of. Danmachi! Oh, this is hard. Inuyasha or Danmachi is hard. Inspector, never even heard of. I've been killing slimes for 300 years. I haven't seen. And Iron Fortress, never even heard of it. Inuyasha or Danmachi? Yikes. Inuyasha, like, by this much. Like, Danmachi is fucking fantastic, but... so is Inuyasha. Jujutsu Kaisen, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Josie the Tiger and the Fish, I have not even heard of. Juni Tyson, I haven't heard of. Just Because, I haven't heard of. Jormungand, I don't think I've heard that either. Jinro, never heard of it. And Junji Ito is the fucking guy who wrote like the story. Is there like an anime that's just Junji Ito stories and that's the shorthand for it that they came up with? Is it? Because either way, Jujutsu Kaisen easily. Konosuba! Kakegurui haven't seen. Kingdom haven't seen yet. Kaguya-sama Love is War. Kill la Kill haven't seen. Kuroko no Basket haven't seen. Kaijo number 8 is great. And Komi Can Communicate is good as well. But this is really between Konosuba and Kaguya. Kaguya-sama. Like, by this much. They're both absolutely fucking hilarious shows. But Kaguya wins by this much. L. Lucky Star. Log Horizon. Lazarus? Chunibyo de Makoi ga shitai. Licorice Recoil. Love After World Domination. Little Witch Academia and Link Click. Okay, I've not seen the lower frickin' row. I've only seen clips of Lucky Star. I've seen all of Log Horizon. I've seen one episode of Lazarus, and I've not seen Chunibyo de Makoi ga shitai yet. That's been on my personal list for a while, but I've never had time. So yeah, that's coming around eventually as well, because I think that's all on the list already. But seeing as I've only really seen Log Horizon and one episode of Lazarus, Log Horizon is great. Like, I liked Log Horizon a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Log Horizon. M. My Hero Academia. Mob Psycho 100. Mushishi. Made in Abyss. Monster. My Dress Up Darling. Mushoku Tensei. And Mashle. Okay. My Hero, I've seen one episode of. Mob Psycho, I've seen all of it twice. Mushishi, I've not even heard of. Made in Abyss, I've seen frickin' season 1. Monster, I've seen one episode. My Dress Up Darling, I've seen all of, and I'm looking forward to the second season coming out. Mushoku Tensei, I've seen like 3 episodes by now, but I don't have time to fucking watch. And Mashle, I've seen 1 episode. So, this is really between Mob Psycho and My Dress Up Darling. And Mob Psycho is just fucking amazing. So, I'm gonna go with Mob Psycho. Naruto. No Game No Life. Naruto Miss Book of Friends, haven't seen. Noragami, oh my god. Nana, haven't seen. Nisekoi, haven't seen. Nichijou, have only seen clips. And number 6, I never even heard of. But, dude, Naruto, Noragami, and No Game No Life in one freaking thing. I'm having a real hard time deciding. I wish No Game No Life had more freaking seasons, then it would be an easier pick. Same goes for Noragami, really, because it only has 2 seasons. But Noragami or Naruto, kinda wanna say Naruto. Like, whenever there's one of the big ones, I'm probably not gonna freaking choose any of the others. Because there's a reason they're that popular. Especially if I have seen them. And I think the only, like, really big one I haven't seen all of, or, like, a majority of yet by now, is Bleach. Since I've only seen 1 episode. But, yeah, other than that, all the other big stuff I like. Dragon Ball and One Piece, I obviously already watched before even doing the channel. And Naruto, I'm literally, like, in the middle of Shippuden. So, yeah. But yeah, Naruto Shippuden. One Piece! We don't even need to look at the rest. As much as I love Overlord, as great as Oshinoko is, One Piece, best anime ever, best story in existence. And anybody who doesn't agree hasn't seen One Piece. Psycho-Pass, that's a great show. I'm glad that I actually get to watch the rest of it because GOT Games is going to be watching Psycho-Pass on Twitch after being done with frickin' Death Parade, which is, by the way, getting a special extra Saturday upload this coming week because it should have been up this week, but you know, the thing with the audio not recording on the microphone happened, so yeah. Promare, never even heard of it. Princess Mononoke, I haven't seen. Parasite, I dropped. Ping Pong, the animation, I've not seen. Plastic Memories, seems like a really depressing story. Princess Tutu, never even heard of it. Perfect Blue, haven't seen. Psycho-Pass, easy. Is there even, like, a bunch, like, how many anime with Q are there? Queen's Blade, never heard of it. Quasar of Stigmata, never heard of it. Quiz Magic Academy, never heard of it. Queen's Blade Unlimited, that's literally the... Are those related? Either way, I've never heard of it. Qualidea Code, never heard of it. Q Transformers, never heard of it. Kyutaro no Boken, never heard of it. And Queen Emeraldas, never even heard of it. I'm gonna go with Quasar of Stigmata just because coolest title, I don't know. ReZero. Bunny Girl Senpai. Rurouni Kenshin, haven't seen. Rent a Girlfriend, haven't seen. Record of Ragnarok, haven't seen. Real Life, haven't seen. Breaking of Kings, haven't seen. And Ragnar Crimson, haven't seen. So, ReZero. Sword Art Online, Spy Family, Steins Gate, Solo Leveling. There's an L too many in the leveling. Summertime Render, Soul Eater, I haven't seen, Shangri-La Frontier, and Sakamoto Days. Okay, those are a bunch of really good titles. God damn. I'm gonna go with Sword Art Online. Note, I've not seen all of Summertime Rendering. I've only seen episode 1. Other than that, I've only seen 1 episode of Shangri-La Frontier. And I've only seen like 5 episodes of Sakamoto Days because I didn't have time to continue watching that either. I've seen all of the first row, but yeah, I'm gonna go with SAO. Tokyo Ghoul, haven't seen. Tensura, only 1 episode. Promised Neverland, haven't seen. To Your Eternity, I've seen the first 2 seasons and then I dropped it. Apothecary Diaries. Quintessential Quintuplets, haven't seen. Misfits of Demon and King Academy, haven't seen. And Rise of the Shield Hero, haven't seen. Apothecary Diaries, easy. Urusei Yatsura! Undead Unluck, haven't seen. Uncle from Another World, haven't seen. Utawarerumono, yeah, haven't seen. Never even heard of it. Uchu Kyodai, Uchu Senkan Yamato. Okay. Ushio Totora. Ushio Totora. That's actually cool. That I like the first episode of that. Umineko no Nakukoro ni, that's set in the same universe as Higurashi. So yeah, that's probably just as dark. Out of these, the only thing I've like watched more than 1 episode of is Urusei Yatsura, and it's fucking hilarious, so I'm gonna go with that. Violet Evergarden, Vinland Saga, Vampire Knight, Vendrat, never even heard of that. Vivi, Valkyrie Drive, Venus vs. Virus, Vatican Kiseki Shosakan. I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of the like last 3. Violet Evergarden. Weathering with You, great movie. Witch Watch, Wonder Egg Parody, haven't seen. Windbreaker, haven't seen. Wolf Children, haven't seen. Waterkoi, haven't seen. Wall Trigger, haven't seen. And Wave, Listen to Me, never even heard of. Witch Watch is fucking hilarious. Weathering with You is a great movie, but I'm gonna go with Witch Watch. X 1999, XXX Holic, Exam Lost Memories, X-Men the Anime, Zabungle, Xenosaga, and Extension Eco. I have no idea what any of these are. But seeing as the only thing I even slightly recognize is X-Men, because I've watched like 2 of the like live action movies, I'm gonna go with X-Men the Anime. I don't even, like, I've never heard of the others. Why? Your Line April, Yuri on Ice, Yu Yu Hakusho, Your Name, Yona of the Dawn, Yuru Camp, Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, and Yosuga no What's that doing on here? Ah!
Yappe.
Okay, Kimi no Na? Zatchbell, never heard of it. Zombieland Saga, haven't seen. Zom 100, hilarious. Zone 00, haven't seen. Zetman, never heard of it. Zetairedo Paradox, never heard of it. Zendro Kyoto, never heard of it. And Zillion Rebirth, never heard of it. Zom 100. Well, so much for that. Tell me what you would have picked in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and my name is WW Dadman. Bye!